In the year 2024, a 14-year-old boy named Ryan Haider, hailing from a close-knit Shia Muslim family, made an unexpected discovery that would change his life forever. Ryan was a curious, adventurous kid with a knack for exploring the small, historic town in Iraq where he lived. Growing up, he'd often heard stories from his grandfather about ancient artifacts and hidden treasures beneath their land, which held remnants of countless civilizations over the centuries. One warm afternoon, Ryan was wandering around the outskirts of town with his backpack and a flashlight. Family had always told him not to wander too far from home, but Ryan's curiosity often got the better of him. He found himself near a patch of earth disturbed by recent rains, revealing something that glinted in the sunlight. As he crouched down to investigate, he noticed what looked like the corner of an old metal box buried in the soil. T glinted in them. As he crouched down to investigate, he noticed what looked like the corner of an old metal box buried in the soil. T glinted in them. He dug carefully, his fingers trembling with excitement, and soon unearthed an intricately designed, rusted box with faded carvings of stars and crescent moons. The box had a tiny, locked latch, and Ryan felt his heart race as he held it in his hands. Unable to contain his excitement, he sprinted home, where his family gathered around, marveling at his find. That evening, Ryan's grandfather recognized the symbols on the box. They were similar to the ones he'd seen in ancient manuscripts from the Abbasid-era. That evening, Ryan's grandfather recognized the symbols on the box. They were similar to the ones he'd seen in ancient manuscripts from the Abbasid-era. Together, they gently opened the rusted latch and found inside a stack of brittle, aged papers. As they read the faded ink, they realized it was a collection of personal letters from a young scholar of that era, detailing experiments and observations about stars and planetary movements. They realized it was a collection of personal letters from a young scholar of that era, detailing experiments and observations about stars and planetary movements. The letters spoke of a hidden code, a mathematical formula predicting the movement of a comet that only appeared every 800 years. When Ryan's grandfather recalculated it, they discovered the comet was due to appear within a few weeks. Astrophysicists and scholars were informed, and soon, Ryan's small town became the focus of global media attention. On the predicted night, the comet lit up the sky, fulfilling the ancient scholars' calculations. Ryan's discovery not only sparked a renewed interest in ancient Islamic science and history but also left an indelible mark on him. He knew that his curiosity had unlocked a treasure from the past, a hidden bridge between science and faith, and a shared moment for the entire world to look up in awe.